YouTube? It's Cat 11's Heavenly Number. How are you? Coming in for my week 78 check-in. It is October 2nd, 2012. It's 548 days in bonded bliss. Doing pretty well. Could be better. But we'll get into that in a second. So my highest weight back in 2005 was 346 pounds, and I'm in the big chair today. I feel like an executive. 317 when I met my surgeon. 302 date of surgery. 4/4/2011. 11's a heavenly number. Last video I was 202.8. I was up from 200.4. Today I come to you at 198.0, which is a 4.8 pound loss in a week. Now, it's not me going, yeah, I lost 4.8 pounds, fuck yeah, fuck. No. No, I'm not happy about it because I didn't go about it in the wrong way. It kind of just happened in the wrong way, and I'm not really super stoked about it. So, we'll go back to that in a second, though, like I said. So, 198.0. Yes, I'm happy to see it, and kind of not happy to see it. So, 317 was what I usually go by, the highest weight with my surgeon. That's what I go by, data surgery. From 317 on, I have lost 119 pounds. From 346, my highest weight, I have lost 148 pounds. I always like to give you the totals when I lose some weight, just so we can kind of stay with the ball and everybody can understand where I've been and where I'm coming from and where I'm going. So the reason why I'm not happy is because the last time I got a fill, which was last video, let me put this stuff down. I wanna stop to sit and talk to y'all like we best friends and stuff. All right, so folding my legs like an Indian. Okay, so last time I got a fill, last Tuesday, I was fine. Everything was cool. That night I went to bed. This happened to me one time before. I went to bed. Everything was cool. About 3, 4 in the morning, I wake up to like semi-vomit in my mouth. Like, you know? And what the fuck is that about? So that happened one time with water. I felt the water literally come up from my stomach. So Tuesday night that happened to me. Like the liquid I had, because I was on liquids. Then Wednesday night it happened. Then I got worried. I'm like, what the fuck is that about? You know? Around the same time every night. So Thursday after work, I called my surgeon, and I left a message with the office, and he called me back like an hour and a half later, or a half hour later, and he was like, you know what, we might have to do a slight adjustment and an unfill, you know. So I was like, okay, and he goes, are you having problems eating? I said, no, actually, before he had called, I went to no, actually, this is after I spoke to him. You know, he told me if I had problems eating. I told him no, I was getting all my liquids in, getting my water in, I was fine. He said I should cut down my food before going to bed, that I should get all my meals in really early so that I can go to bed almost empty, because maybe that's the reason why. I said, okay, whatever. Tried to do what he said, stopped eating after 7 that day. And then after I spoke to him, I went out to my friend's house that doesn't live far, Regina, and she made chicken cutlets, in panko wheat breading, wheat panko breading, I don't know how to say that right, and hemp seeds, and it was really delicious and crunchy, and it went down, no problem, and I had some of the sides. So I was like, all right, maybe I'm not over restricted, maybe I'm just, you know, eating late, like the doctor said. So I didn't eat anything after that. I actually didn't even drink water in hopes of not throwing up that night. But I did. Still came up that night. Friday, nothing happened. Didn't throw up. Saturday, my best friend had a party, my roommate, and it was his birthday. So, you know, if you saw me on Facebook, the reason why I have a wig on is because it was a wig party. Yay! So, that night I didn't go to bed until like 4, but I was super exhausted, so I was like, watch me throw up when I'm super exhausted. That didn't happen. I didn't throw up. Went to bed super fine. Reason why? Probably didn't eat that much. Drank a lot that night. Sangria. I'm not a lush. I just like sangria every once in a while. Whatever, no problems. Sunday. Now that was the motherfucker. Sunday, I had food late. I had a cup of coffee late. Instant coffee. I'm addicted to coffee. Right before bed. I don't have that caffeine kick that much from coffee because I've been drinking it since I'm 8. So, you know, I had it late, went to bed. Not even a half hour into sleeping, or maybe an hour. Maybe I'm over exaggerating. Maybe an hour into sleeping. Spit up, spit up, spit up. And it tasted just like coffee. And I'm like, oh, what is this? So I went to the bathroom, gargled with a little Listerine, went right back to bed. But every few minutes I would wake up to coughing, spitting, throwing up. It was disgusting. I literally got 2 hours of sleep on Sunday. To the point that I couldn't even help it. I was so worried. At one point I texted my surgeon. I said, you know, I'm sorry to bother you, but it's happening again and it's coming up brown. I don't know what to do. I'm pretty sure it's from the coffee I drank, but I'm really worried. What do I do? I'm sorry to hit you this late. Hit me back when you can. You know, me and my surgeon have that kind of talk to each other. So he texted me back 3 minutes later. Now, if I didn't love him already, I loved him even more. What doctor does that? I work for a doctor, and I know that he would not text somebody back in 3 minutes at 3 in the morning. So he texted me, told me to go to the hospital in the morning where I had my surgery. He's going to be there on time, 7:30 in the morning. He did it. He took an unfill. Now, if you guys remember the numbers, I know it's hard to remember everybody's numbers, but 8, I met him, when I saw him on Tuesday, I had an 8. He gave me an 8.4, and when I saw him for the unfill, he took a whole CEC out, so I'm at 7.4. Yesterday I got the unfill. Last night I slept like a baby. It was horrible though, because the whole ride coming home, the ride from the hospital to my job, I had to work my normal Monday after that. I almost passed out. Like, I was on the train. I don't know if it was the shock of my body or not being up or dehydration. I don't know what it was, but I was just dizzy, gonna pass out. I had to work my shift at work. I was miserable all goddamn day. Bad. I took a cab home from work. I literally came home, took a shower, was shivering in the shower because I had flu-like symptoms. Put on sweatpants and a hoodie, and I was literally bundled up. I went to bed at 8, woke up briefly around 11 just because, you know, I knew my body knew it wasn't time to go to bed yet, and then I went right back to bed. I feel better today. I woke up with a headache, but not throwing up, and that's what makes it all that much better. And I know it's a mindfuck to be at a lower CC than when I first saw him. I should have just stayed at 8, you know. That's what you think. Why didn't I just stay at 8? Why did I have to push the envelope? But just knowing that I'm healthier now and that I'm not crazy over restricted and I'm not throwing up in my sleep, I could care less. He could have brought me down to 6 cc's. It actually made me think about how much I was relying on the band to make me lose more weight. And it really made me think about why I was so gun-ho about getting a fill. Like, why didn't I just tell him to bring it up a half a cc, less than a half a cc, or, you know, like, why did I have to go for 8.4? I knew that was a lot. When he did it, I was like, I feel a little bit tight, but maybe I need that tight. No, I didn't need that tight. Girl, you already lost how much fucking weight? 119 pounds since surgery, 148 pounds since my highest weight. What am I rushing for, you know? I should have told him that was too much, but what are you gonna do? That's life. But it seems like that's a trend. If you go to your feed, if you are fully embedded into the weight loss community on YouTube, you have to see how many people have gotten an unfill in the Lapband world. Mila, Dallas Bandit Girl, Lisa, I can't remember her screen name, something Able, 415 Able, something like that. She got an unfill. Who else? Sky Moon 1982, my baby girl, everybody's getting unfills. I don't know if it's unfill season, but hey, 11's a heavily numbered cat, just made up into that group too. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I don't look at it like something's wrong with the world. I look at it like we're all very conscious of our bands and we know what's good and what's not. I could have totally ignored that shit and just threw up every night and lost more weight and lost more weight and lost more weight. That's not the way I want to live my life. I don't want to lose weight and be sick just to lose weight and see a number change. No, I want to be healthy, you know. I want to be able to eat still. You know, life isn't only about weight loss. Life isn't only about YouTube. Life isn't only about the Lapband. And I struggle with that balance. But 99% of the time, I can't stop talking about Lapband, weight loss, and calories and all that bullshit. We all have that problem. But I digress. So that's the reason why I'm not really happy about 198. Because I'm just like, I got here because I was sick. I got here because I didn't eat. I got here because, you know, I was over-restricted. All I can do from here on out is try to maintain that 198 with the proper eating and the proper exercise. So that's that. I wish you guys a great week. I will get off of here because it's at 11 minutes. I don't know, you don't want to see all this for that long. You know what I'm saying, baby? I just want to give a shout out to everybody. And thanks for all the new subscribers. I appreciate you even caring to look at my videos. I appreciate that. If I'm not subscribed to you, hit me up with a message. I will totally subscribe. I am a super creepy lurker in the last 3 weeks. I'm sorry I haven't really been commenting too much, but I am watching videos. So, you know, when you look at your numbers and you say, oh, that video just went up to 198 or 56 instead of 50 or whatever, that's probably me, the lurker, because I watch people's videos at work and I can't comment because I don't want to get fired. Because then I'm like this on the phone. If I just have it there sitting, I'm listening and watching. But anyway, I love you guys. 11's a heavenly number. Bye.